Ball with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Barcelona versus Barcelona.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Mbappe. Well-timed tackle. Dembele. Might be a chance here. And it's there for him. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Lewandowski. This could square the game. And through for the goal kick. He hit it with power. Joshua Kimmich. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Can he find the right pass? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Dembele. And the ball back with Barcelona here. Patrick Vieira. On to Messi. Lewandowski. And with Donnarumma. Virgil van Dijk. Szoboszlai. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Florian Wirtz. Mbappe. Chance for the leveller. A good and fair challenge. Harry Kane. Rafael Leao. On the ball, Rafael Leao. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Barca with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Zardes. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Fluency of movement. Leao. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And a good-looking pass. Clearance left a bit to be desired. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And it's Barcelona's turn now. Promising move from Barcelona. Surely! Well, denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. Wirtz. Lewandowski. Mbappe. And with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Here it is now, a substitution. From a long way out, and how close it was.
Well, when you can strike a ball like that, it's always worth a try.
Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? Well, the keeper atones for the original error. Thank goodness the fans will be thinking to themselves.
Well, he's got away with that one there. That was a moment of madness from the goalkeeper.
Martin Ødegaard. 5 minutes left. This could be it! And the keeper more than equal to the task. Will he? Oh, timely challenge, but it might still be on. Oh, he squandered the chance, and he was clean through as well. Lionel Messi. Lewandowski. Patrick Vieira. And the referee brings this match to an end. Not to be for Barcelona. They've lost this game. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Barcelona, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Mbappe. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Lewandowski. Wirtz. Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
Wirtz. On to Messi. Lewandowski. And here he is, Lionel Messi. And just like that, Lionel Messi has scored. The first goal was always going to be important.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Barca maintain possession, advantage. But now it is going to be a free kick after the second infringement. Just knocked it out of there. Barcelona, a free kick. It'll be here. Patrick Vieira. Now with Messi. Mbappe. Mbappe. Failure to keep the ball by Barca. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. This could be the equaliser. Oh, good save. And he clears the danger. Cole. Very quick thinking there. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Joe Cole. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Just lacking that little bit of guile. The first half here comes to an end. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Kylian Mbappe. Lewandowski. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Joe Cole. Lewandowski. Mbappe. And he's made headway. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Messi. Kylian Mbappe. Messi. Return to Mbappe. Firing it towards goal. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Jeremy Frimpong. Wirtz. Lewandowski. Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
Time for a change then. Yapstam. Camavinga. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Joe Cole. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Well, high marks for that pass. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, let's see this again. Look at the bend he gets on this. That struck so cleanly. What a good finish.
And a substitution in the offing. So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Wirtz. Vieira. Can he do it? And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
And the final whistle has sounded. The end of the game here, a win for Barcelona. Their fans are going to be happy about that.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Liverpool versus Barcelona.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Oh, big opportunity. Mbappe. Mbappe with it. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Can they forge ahead? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Not the best clearance. Well, they can bring it out now. Matheus Cunha. A glorious chance. Couldn't grab hold of it. And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Well, Barcelona get things going again. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Zé Roberto. Dirk Kuyt. Matheus Cunha. Drogba. Could be! Oh, yes! 1-0 it is! And it doesn't come as a huge surprise!
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. This could square the game. And Cordoba clearing the danger. Dirk Kuyt. Really well played pass. Vieira. That is that for the first half here. Here it is now, a substitution. And underway again. Barca left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Cleared away by Stam. Drogba. And here's Cunha. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Bellingham. Now, options are plenty, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Oh, what an opportunity. Keeper did his job to begin with. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointing.